We've watched with disappointment and pain in our hearts as our dear president watch as some Nigerians, people like Reno Mokri, Fani Kayode, and Ruben Abbott, make statements that is capable of setting this country on fire, and they watch without doing anything about it. We are here when one of the Srnd in Ajawo Estate made a similar statement. He was arrested, incarcerated for nothing. And we also demand that the federal government dismantle with immediate effect all the checkpoints and all the military checkpoints in the southeast. If the militaries could be in the southeast and we have this high level of crime in the southeast, I don't think we are safe in the hands of the military. We call on the governors of the southeast, raise vigilante groups. Let each community go and raise vigilante groups to guide you.
In our ground today to say no to all this. Otherwise, we'll all become not just widows, but childless.
All right. I really want to thank our women for at least speaking out. You know, there's nothing more joyful than speaking out your pains. Yes, even though in Nigeria, most times when you speak out your pains, and our ally they find, you will incur more problems and more pains to yourself. But anyway, we thank them. Now, please, I want us to take just a little time to give a little analysis of the few things they said. Basically, they said two important things. They talked about the roadblocks and insecurity, and they talked about some people trying to cause chaos in Nigeria. All right, so let us start from the last one. They talked about why is it that there are so many roadblocks in the southeast of Nigeria, yet their high level of insecurity is still the same southeast of Nigeria. Why? How? Please, I want somebody to answer me this question. Honestly speaking, I've been shying away from this topic for a very long time. You know, I've had that thought that why is this thing happening? But you know, Nigeria, you have to, manage yourself and, be coordinated in anything you are doing. So, but the truth is that we just have to say it diplomatically, all right? Why is it that there are thousands of roadblocks in the southeast, yet there is high level of insecurity in the southeast? Why? Can somebody please answer me? Does it mean that all these people that is committing this crime, all these kidnappers, does it mean they know the pass road? Do you know what roadblocks means? Checkpoint. A place you will come, you will stop and you'll be checked. Does it mean that all these kidnappers know the pass road? Honestly, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I'm just asking a question. Why is it there are so many roadblocks in the southeast? Yes, yet there is high level of insecurity. Please, if you know the answer, drop it on the comment section. In this video, our women are requesting that those roadblocks should be removed. Probably when there is a lesser roadblocks, there will be lesser crime or lesser, criminal activities. So maybe, so they are requesting that the roadblocks should be removed, which I also support 100%. Let them remove all these roadblocks from the southeast. Let's know what we are facing. That is number one. And then the second one they talked about is, that thing I used to say, that thing I've kept saying it, that see the level of injustice the Igbos are getting, the level of unfair treatment and the marginalization the Igbos are facing is just crazy. Honestly speaking, somebody from the west will say something, nobody will query him, nobody will arrest him, but you from the east say it. Your name will be sorry. The same thing an Easterner said that he got arrested for, a Northerner will say it. Nobody will query him. So you begin to ask yourself, what is happening? Are the people of Southeast not part of Nigeria? Are they not? Hell, wahala. Anyways, please take time to watch this video and drop your comment on the comment section what you think about this video, right? Please watch it.
Are Igbo people under attack in the present Nigeria?
Yes.
Who is attacking them?
The federal government is attacking them.
Tell me more.
Okay. The Southeast geopolitical zone was destabilized by Abuja.
How?
Well, it started with police stations being attacked. You go to some place like Imo State, they attack the police station. The military, this thing is that of the Obins, they are just minutes away. Other military formations are there. They sack the prison. Nobody will do anything. All over the East.
Who was sacking the prisons, attacking the police stations?
Those people who were organized to attack those police stations and prisons were releasing prisons. That was where it started.
IPOB?
No, I'm not saying IPOB. I said those thugs who were attacking were doing those things. But the central point I'm making is that you can't have a government in place and they sack a police station today, no defense. They sack a second one tomorrow, no defense. They sack 10 police stations in the state, no defense.
Chief Iluagbunam,
This thing
who
happened
was
because
attacking the police stations? Is it IPOB?
you asked me that question. I
Oh,
said
yes,
no. I don't attribute those attacks to them. The people who should have answered their question are the government functionaries who had the means and the wherewithal to counter those attacks. But that was leading to answering your question, the destabilization of the Southeast geopolitical zone. Okay. Now, when Buhari was military head of state, he organized with some ex-Israeli security agents to go and kidnap Umar Diko in London and bring him back to this country. They kidnapped Umar Diko, they took him to Stansted Airport, they created him, drugged him, but the Scotland Yard Police Department, they found out and released the man. 30 years later, when he became civilian head of state, he went to Kenya and seized Nnamdi Kanu and brought him back here. That is at the heart of the instability in the country now. The Supreme Court has said, release this man. The Supreme Court is the highest judicial authority. If you released Nnamdi Kanu today, I tell you, the chances of peace returning will be 90%. Why? A lot of the disorder you see in the Southeast zone now is tied to sit at home.
Who ordered sit at home in the first place?
When it started,
Yeah.
It was IPOB. Initially, at that time, nobody was forced to sit at home. People did it willingly, who liked. If you didn't like, you went your way, nobody disturbed you. Now, you have multiple voices ordering sit at homes. There's one fellow who is in Finland.
Simon Ekpa.
He orders sit at home. Sometimes he said people should buy food stuff and stay indoors for 2 weeks. Such ridiculous things. There are all kinds of names. Some of them nicknames. Ordering sit at home, sit at home, sit at home.
Should we accuse Nnamdi Kanu of instigating the crisis and the instability in the Southeast?
Now, if you want to do that, you have the freedom to do that. You have the freedom to accuse any other person you like. But I'm not going to be party to that kind of antipathy. That's not the way I function. I'm telling you, ask me a question, and I'm answering. Abuja destabilized the Southeast zone. They can stabilize it again by releasing this man who the Supreme Court said
He was released before. Did that bring peace to the Southeast?
After he was released, what happened?
What happened?
They went to his father's house and sacked the place, killed people and destroyed the whole place.
Before the father's house was sacked, what happened?
I don't know what happened. Tell me what happened. I'm not a tape recorder.
Because you live in the Southeast. You are a village man.
I don't live in Abia State.
But you
and whatever is in the news, if you are in Scotland, you will see it. You will know it. If you are in South Africa, if you are in Bermuda, you will still know. So you will also know that.
I know Chuksule Bunam is a village man.
Yes, I am a village man.
He lives in the village.
I do.
He understands what goes on in the Southeast.
I understand what goes on in my village.
Your ears are on the ground.
Your ears are also on the ground. Are they not? Your ears are also on the ground.
So Tinubu releasing Nnamdi Kanu now. That is what you are saying.
Yes, because people who have similar charges like himself have been released. So whereas he's in freedom bound back into the US, this other guy of the there is in freedom and do his whatever is his business in northern Nigeria. And this man, the Supreme Court has said, release this man. So you have got to be told why they think that this man cannot be released. And let me make a final point. why I'm saying this is I believe that there will be some kind of order. Everybody claims to be IPOB. Everybody claims to be ESN. We don't know who is who because we are not members of their organization. But I'm saying that if you have Nnamdi Kanu out and he says, cease, sit at homes, any other alternate voice that comes in will be dealt with.
But he has said it from the courts.
They said they didn't believe him, that he wasn't the person who said it. It is not, they said they don't believe it, that he's under duress, that he's still in captivity. Bring him out.
And hopefully Tinubu will bring him out.
Yes, hopefully.
The Igbo nation is speaking up.
In fact, if I were the man, I won't wait for the Igbo nation to do the right thing. I will do the right thing and wait for them to applaud me if they like. If you have the right thing to do not wait to be told before you do the right thing.
All right. So what do you think? What do you think? Drop your comment on the comment section and do not forget to subscribe to this channel, right? Thank you and God bless you.